Well, hello, friends, and welcome to the $1 Million Message. This is National Sales Director Kristen Sharp calling in with your Thursday Thankful Message the day after Christmas. And, on behalf of all the messengers, we sure hope that you had an incredible, peaceful, wonderful, fun, loving Christmas. Merry Christmas. Well, today I want to welcome you as we stand on the edge of a new year. It truly is the perfect time to start to imagine your future, your 2025, because this year is full of potential, opportunity, and growth in your personal life as well as in your Mary Kay life, your financial life, your spiritual life. So on today's message, I'm going to invite you to take a deep breath, reflect on your dreams, and envision the person that you're becoming in 2025. It's not just another year. It's the chance to create something meaningful, something aligned with your values, your passion, and your purpose. So over the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through my Creating Your 2025 exercise. Now, if you've been a longtime $1 Million listener, you'll know that this is something I always do around this time of year. In fact, you might have the Creating Your 2024 sheet or 2023 or 2022. I think we've been doing this sheet on this line for at least 10 to 13 years. I've lost track of time. But we're going to talk about how that's incredible to keep this. So I'm going to be talking about the Creating Your 2025 document, and I will post this on my Kristen Sharp NSD Facebook page so you will have access to this, okay? But what I'm excited about is because truly, when you slow down to speed up, you take a few minutes to go through this exercise, you're going to allow yourself to dream big, to set your intentions, and to begin designing a future that excites and empowers you. So before we embark on that, I want to share with you my New Year pledge. And this is also on the Creating Your 2025 sheet that I've posted on my Kristen Sharp NSD Facebook page. It's just the easiest place for me to tell you to go to get it. All right? So it says, I am releasing things from the past that have caused discouragement and disappointment. I am open to new ideas, activities, and relationships. Each day, I will work with a laser focus on income-producing activities. This new year will be filled with optimism, joy, and enthusiasm. This will be my best year ever. All right, so on this Creating Your 2025 sheet that I'm going to be referencing, I will be reading out loud on this message the questions. Now, I clearly know that there is no way you probably can type as fast as I talk or write. So I want you to actually just close your eyes, listen to these questions, and start pondering what your answers would be. Because then I'm going to challenge you to take some time to nestle up in your favorite chair or shut the door to your office, or if you're like me, go hide in your car if you have little ones, and bust out this piece of paper, print it off, or write these answers in your journal because you want to have this in front of you. Now, what I love about actually physically printing out this document and writing out your answers, no one's going to check them. They don't have to be perfectly, composed sentences. You can have misspelled words, okay? It doesn't have to be perfect by any means. But to have these to go back, like, for example, I have a file folder that has all the years I've done this exercise, and it's just so fun to see and celebrate how far I've come in life and how many of the things that I've put out there have actually come into fruition. It's kind of like the goal poster that you see, oh my gosh, everything on this vision board, on this goal poster has come true. Okay, so here are the questions. I want you to just close your eyes. You'll have access to this document, but I want you to start thinking and really reflecting and dreaming on what you want to create in this new year. Okay, the first question. What would you like to be your biggest triumph in 2025? What would you like to be your biggest triumph in 2025? Next, what advice would you like to give yourself in the new year? What advice would you like to give yourself in 2025? Next, what is a major change you're willing to make to improve your financial results in 2025? What is a major change you're willing to make to improve your financial results in 2025? Next, what would you be most happy about completing in the new year? What would you be most happy about completing in the new year? Next, what major indulgences are you willing to experience in 2025? What major indulgences are you willing to experience in 2025? Next, what would you most like to change about yourself in the new year? What would you most like to change about yourself in 2025? What are you looking forward to learning in 2025? What are you looking forward to learning in this next year? Okay, next. What is the biggest risk you're willing to take in 2025? What is the biggest risk you're willing to take in 2025? What about your work are you most committed to changing and improving in 2025? What about your work are you most committed to changing and improving in 2025? What is an undeveloped talent you're willing to explore? What's an undeveloped talent you're willing to explore in 2025? What brings you the most joy? And how are you going to have more of that in 2025? What brings you the most joy? And how are you going to have more of that in 2025? Who or what, other than yourself, are you most committed to loving and serving in 2025? Who or what, other than yourself, are you most committed to loving and serving in 2025? And then I love this one. It's the last question. What one word would you like to have as your theme in 2025? What one word would you like to have as your theme in 2025? So I hope that you'll sit down and do this exercise with your husband or your boyfriend, your parents, your significant other, your children. I think it's so fun to keep the results. I will tell you, it's so interesting, even with someone like your spouse that you might think you know better than anyone else. Sometimes you might be surprised with their answers. And I truly believe it makes a difference in your relationship when you can goal set and vision cast and dream and create together. You guys, we're on the edge of a new year, and it's the perfect time to begin imagining your future, your 2025. This year is full of potential, opportunity, and growth, but you got to put it into action. So, Mary Cass said, the faintest ink is better than the best memory. The faintest ink is better than the best memory. So, sit down. Promise me that you'll create your 2025 and that you'll share, even if it's just one of the questions, like what would be the one word you'd like to have as your theme. But if you feel comfortable, if you're really willing to grow, share you're creating your 2025 sheet with your sales director, your national sales director, so she can support you in making this your best year yet. All right, this is National Sales Director Kristen Sharp signing off. Merry Christmas and happy 2025. Thank you for calling in. Thank you for being a part of our Mary Kay community. Sure love you. Remember, the sheet that I'm referencing can be found on my Kristen Sharp NSD Facebook page. Bye for now.